And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one is Punjin Ryu.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Kicks and deals. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
This to center field, and that is Springer. He's got it, and there's two away. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Blue Jays will get there. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement, so he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter, otherwise hitters will start diving at it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. George Springer leaves the yard, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
This ball is hammered deep center field, way back there, on its way, out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Vladdy with a star scraper, and they add on. It's 3-0. That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour, and the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens, and every couple of years somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats, and I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away. And now Alejandro Kirk.
The designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
And it's even up. Still only one out here in the inning. Hot shot to third. To first. And that is out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. On the ground right side. Throws to first. That is the inning. We move to the second inning, set to go. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Luke Voit. And now the lefty. And the count 1-2. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Batting fifth.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Stays alive.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Bichette pulls that one down, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now it's Austin Nola. And here it comes. On the ground, 2 ball. They get 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Danny Jansen. And a pitch. Line drive and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. George Springer takes him deep, and they add a pair. It's 7-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Dinelson Lamet into the game. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bichette aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, center field. Grisham under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Not in time. He's safe. Righty delivers. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes.
So up next for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The solo homer his first time. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Out towards left center. Grisham under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now 7. And welcome back. Now batting Jurickson Profar. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Bichette whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Ha-Sung Kim.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Biggio throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came. Problem, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ground ball left side. Fires over to Guerrero. Machado out of the play. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Diego. Not go. Welcome back. Now it's Matt Chapman. In the air, left field. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Got him. Now 2 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
The batter, number 8. Second
1-1.
baseman, Kevin Biggio.
To the right side, to his left, knocks it down. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Back now in Toronto, on to the 4th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on 3. It's 7-3. And now Will Myers. Single to right in his first. Trip. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here. Will Myers sends it flying. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4. Austin Nola, the next up for the Padres. He hit into a double play his first time up. The punch out there. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jurickson.
And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Up the middle. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1. And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-2. Into center. Grisham, couple of steps in. Racing, makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They hold it. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trent Grisham. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ryu keeping an eye on him. Grisham gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's Manny Machado. To short, could be two. Bichette over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Bounce to the right. He steps on the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Kim gloves it. Whips it across. That makes 8 batters set down in a row.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. Check swing, but he went too far. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fires across the diamond. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over, put it on the ground.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1 and 2. Runner leads away at second. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the DH for the Padres, Luke Voit. And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's Eric Hosmer.
They usually are going to.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jimmy Garcia gets the call from the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
That one to first, and he grabs it foul. Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fouled off. He was late. 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Austin Nola.
Austin Nola.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hosmer off the first with 2 away. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And the righty deals. And that one in the air center field. And George makes the grab. Padres leave one, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Alejandro Kirk. And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and 1 out now. So digging in, Kevin Biggio.
Number 8.
Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Now it's Jansen to hit. It's a 1-1. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out, inning over. 1 left for Toronto. They hold it. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The kick, the 3-2, stays alive. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Out towards right center field. And that is Springer. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Sung Kim. The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a 3-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The center fielder, number 2.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Now he breaks his bat. Chapman gets it to first. That takes care of Grisham. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And they're on the Austin Adams on the pitch out of the pen here. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Center field. Grisham sizes this one up. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and deals. Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's 2 away. Matt Chapman getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The 1-2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Got him. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. We're at the top of the 8th, so digging in now for Tim Mesa taking over on the mound, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 58.
At the belt and fires. Hit hard on the ground is short. Bichette whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle and a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
And Luke Voigt climbs in. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, up against the wall, and makes the catch.
I tell you what, this is a really cool feeling when you can make that kind of catch over the shoulder. Doesn't happen very often. It's not easy, but he made it look easy right there. Nice job.
Here's Hosmer. And a pitch. Strike 2. Two outs. And down on strikes. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for San Diego. So Craig Stammen into the game, and he'll do his best to keep this close. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Alejandro Kirk. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away.
No, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Activity in the pitch. Right through there. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Left field. Profar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They hold a 7-4 lead. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
In the air, left field. 2 down. And now here is Ha-Sung Kim.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. Just one strike away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Out to short. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a